What's going on, everyone? Happy Monday. I hope you guys have had a great start to your week. I hope your weekend was good. Um, Monday Evening Quarterback was just recorded about 45 minutes ago. It will be up on the site shortly. I'm trying something new here because I haven't really utilized my YouTube channel in quite some time. And I want to really use every platform possible that I'm given. This is going to be called Monday Evening Quarterback, the Aftershow. So the things I didn't talk about on the previous episode of MEQ, I'm going to discuss here. Um, I just thought it'd be cool to add to an already crowded list. Um, on this upcoming episode of MEQ, you're gonna hear me discuss Penn State, Ohio State, Alabama's comeback win over Tennessee on the third Saturday in October. You're gonna hear me discuss Caleb Williams and his Heisman chances are pretty much shot for now. And in the NFL, Buffalo, who are they? Because they just dropped the ball to New England. They do not look good right now. And I remember a couple of weeks ago, many people were calling them the best team in the AFC after that statement win over the Miami Dolphins a few weeks back. I talked about the Browns and the Colts. Talked about quite a few things in the NFL. I don't want to say too much, but when you hear it, you'll be able to hear everything. There was one big topic yesterday amongst the NFL, and that was officiating. Now, the Cleveland Browns and the Indianapolis Colts. Cleveland's driving the ball down the field, right? And there was a pass interference play called on Indianapolis, but PJ Walker threw that ball so high up that no receiver could have made a play on it. I think it was James Lofton. I even heard him say that Calvin Johnson wouldn't have even been able to go up and get that ball. He was absolutely right. That was one. There were some questionable calls in the Chargers and the Chiefs. And then there were a plethora of non-calls in the Dolphins and Eagles game on Sunday Night Football. Like Miami had pretty much every penalty called against them. Yeah, they were undisciplined, jumping off sides and holding and face mask and pass interference here and there, but I probably saw 5 or 10 questionable calls on the Eagles that should have been flagged. Like James Bradbury face mask on Cedric Wilson on that fourth down wheel route. That should have been a flag. I saw holding. I saw blocks from behind, and the refs didn't call it. The NFL has to be better with this. Plain and simple. You can't cost a team a game because of inconsistent officiating. Let's just put it that way. Okay, I'm gonna look some more stuff up, just so I can, be accurate with you guys. We all know NFL officiating has always been suspect these last few years. It hasn't been the greatest ever since Fail Mary. And I know you guys remember that, 2012, Packers Seahawks. You got one ref saying it's an interception. You got another one calling a touchdown. I'll never forget that on a Monday night. Also in Los Angeles with the Steelers and the Rams, it's 4th and 1. The Steelers get the first down. The game is all but over. Kenny Pickett ran a quarterback sneak, and he was short. You could tell he was short, but the official still gave him the first down. Nah. And the look on Sean McVay's face was absolutely priceless. Um, yeah, the Rams didn't help themselves because they let the Steelers hang around. But look, you can't do that. But also Sean McVay, he had a part in this team's defeat because he used all his team's timeouts too early, and they didn't have a timeout to fall back on. And because the Steelers got the first down, um, the game was over. The Rams couldn't stop the clock. All the Steelers could do was get into that victory formation. Um, that PI call in Indy that I just mentioned was absolutely egregious. The ball's all the way up here, and you can't make a play on that. So I could understand why a little bit of contact was made. Not saying it was right, but I could get it. But the NFL will never admit that they have an officiating problem. Let's just put it that way. The Dolphins and Eagles, like I said, I saw so many missed calls, and right now it's a full blown problem. Let's just put it that way. It definitely is. It's one of those things where it's almost embarrassing at this point, and it's a good thing that this isn't happening come playoff time, because if this happens during the playoffs, this could determine a season where one team advances and the other team is going home, and they have 6 or 7 months to really be angry and think about everything that happened. But all in all, wild and wacky day of football yesterday. It was crazy on Saturday with Penn State and Ohio State, but I'm not going to mention too much. You'll hear everything on the up and coming episode of Monday Evening Quarterback. These episodes won't be long of the after show, but I just thought I'd be active and record this as well. And that's all I have for the first episode of Monday Evening Quarterback, the after show, episode 1. To follow along, look, I'm not going to change anything. I'm still going to shout everything out and promote. To follow along, log on to the site, which is thedailyblitz.blog, and enter your email address and become a subscriber today. Follow us on Twitter or X or whatever you're calling it today. At DailyBlitz_61. Follow us on Instagram at TheDailyBlitz61. Brand new Instagram page had some copyright issues, but we got that issue fixed up right away. I am gonna make a Facebook fan page once again. Keep up with me on the airwaves. Monday Evening Quarterback, as I just mentioned, that episode will be up shortly. Now, Monday Evening Quarterback, the after show. And you can also catch me on the Prime. I'll be there a little bit later tonight, 7:15 Eastern Time on Prime Sports World with David, TJ, Israel Rivera, recapping everything that caught our eye in week number 7 of the NFL. I'm on the Prime every Monday night and Tuesday night on Prime Sports World. Wednesday, you can catch me on The Betting Window with Ronnie Kumpf, who's also my co-host on Monday Evening Quarterback and my producer. He's fixing up the rest of the show right now, and then it will be up to you guys. Ryan Shaw, John Danzo. That's every Wednesday night on the Nerdport Network. Fridays, you can catch me on College Football Showdown on Prime Sports World with Israel Rivera and Matt James. I am going to bring back What's on Tap. That's going to be here on YouTube every Saturday and every Sunday. And yeah, Monday Night Football tonight. San Francisco 49ers looking to bounce back against the Minnesota Vikings. I don't trust Kirk Cousins in prime time. I think San Francisco bounces back in a nice way before their big game next week with the Cincinnati Bengals next Sunday. That should be a fun one. I already know what I'm previewing for the week, so that will be out tomorrow morning. Can't wait to reveal that to you guys. I hope you enjoy this after show. I will see you guys very soon, and I'll see you back here next Monday for episode 2 of Monday Evening Quarterback, the After Show. Take care.